I'm remembering the excitement back in 1963 when the word went round that Mississippi John Hurt was alive and still living in his hometown in Mississippi, still playing and singing, and the Newport Foundation got a hold of him, brought him up to the festival that year. I was lucky enough to be there for the first time, so I got to see John Hurt play in the North for the first time, a workshop in the afternoon, and then that night they plumped a kitchen chair down on the stage in front of 18,000 people, and this little old guy in his felt hat sat there and just absolutely captured every soul there was. And then by some wonderful chain of circumstances, John came and played with us at the Gaslight in Greenwich Village for a couple of weeks. We got to hear him 3 or 4 times a night, and when you're young, you just soak that up by osmosis, if anything. And we just fell in love with this little guy. And about 10 years, he was the musical inspiration for Bottle of Wine. Now, the tune was mine, the words were mine, but never would have written that song if I hadn't had a chance to hear that man play. Because that's what he was, a lot of syncopation, a lot of ragtime in John Hurt. And about 10 years after he left this plane, another song more or less in his style showed up in the back of my head, and this time it turned out to be about him. It went like this.